Now we're going to begin the evaluation portion of the meeting. And first we're going to have Wade Johnson, who will be evaluating Robert Rohan.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, guests, especially Robert. This was Project 4 out of the Technical Presentations Manual from the old educational path.
Thank God they're retiring.
They are retiring it, and we will be going to pathways. You'll still have plenty of opportunity to do presentations. So just going over some of the quick top items that they wanted me to go on. Robert didn't give me anything particular that he wanted me to point out or look at. Did the speaker discuss only the highlights of the technical paper or article during the verbal presentation? You showed us 8 out of 16? 14. Okay, so it was roughly more than half. Might be a little bit much for, but nevertheless, you did pick up on the top 8. Was the presentation tailored to the audience's interests and knowledge levels? So you started off the speech with fear. That was your introduction, and then you tapped into a couple of the most common ones, like a fear of heights, a fear of public speaking. This is where one of the reasons why most of us are here. So that's a good topic to start off with. Did the speaker make presentation interesting? So you opened with a few fears, again, with the more common ones, and then you hit on key points from the article. So I thought you did a good job there. What evidence was indicated that the speaker prepared diligently for this project? Now I noticed that you were picking out a few names like Meg, and you picked out Anne from the when you were doing your presentation. What that shows is that you knew the general outline, you were familiar enough with the presentation not to memorize your speech, to go word by word. And each of us have a different writing style and a different presentation style. Me personally, I like to write everything out and then work comfortably enough so I can know the outline and work within that. How effective were the speaker's visual aids? Great. I thought that the covering of the light worked out well this time. We have struggled in the past with just technical difficulties, and the slides were simple. You didn't have too many of them. The slides weren't overwhelming. There wasn't a lot of small font or anything like that. One of the things that you said, I can't see their true face when you're talking about clowns. That was a great saying, and it goes to the anonymity, and we see a lot of this when we talk about maybe social attacks and social media and stuff, because a lot of this is fueled by that level of anonymity that people have. And lastly, where could you have improved? Now, I didn't catch on whether or not out of the 14 items in the article, whether that was the writer's top 8 or your top 8. So maybe you said it, maybe I didn't pick up on it. But
his top 14.
Okay, other than that, great job. I appreciate your presentation on fear and look forward to the next one. Thank you.